Moving on with the keynote addresses of the day, we now introduce Ms. Kalpana Anantraman from Avion Systems. With over 900 employees worldwide, Avion Systems is an Atlanta-based global technology firm specializing in converging communications, broadband network services, solutions, and innovations. Our guest, Ms. Kalpana Anantraman, was appointed the Vice President of Avion Systems and is currently serving as CEO, Asia Operations for Avion Systems Private Limited. She has held various positions of increasing responsibility with General Electric in the past. She also received her Black Belt certification during her 15-year tenure at GE. I now request Dr. Krishna Ram to honor Ms. Kalpana Anantraman with a shawl and a memento.
Thank you all for joining, ladies and gentlemen. This is such a great honor to be here, to be part of this campus. I'm truly delighted, and it's very special to be here because the last four graduates from Great Lakes from last year are top management at Avion today. So we're very proud to have Great Lake alumni working for us, and they're doing a fantastic job. So we look forward to coming back year after year to find some top recruits from this campus. And I've known Uncle Bala since I was a child, and just to see his vision and dream and have so many people here today being part of that is truly amazing. So congratulations to all of you. And this forum, when Dr. Krishna called me, it's probably my favorite subject, success of women in management. I'm particularly passionate about it, and I couldn't think of a better topic to address this crowd today. I grew up, in IIT Madras campus, and I was bound to go to engineering school. And whereabout, it wasn't unusual way back in '86 that, about 30 to 40% of engineers were women. But to my amazement, after I graduated, almost 95% of them got married and didn't pursue higher education. There's probably 3 of us that from our graduating class of 200 that went to pursue a master's. To see so many women in this audience today pursue an MBA is pretty awesome. So give yourself a pat on the back. As soon as I got the job, I had like a 2-day window to accept and start on a Monday, and I got the offer on a Friday. So I had to go apply for a visa. Like in US, you have to get a visa for everything you want to do. So as soon as I graduated, I went to get a visa, and they said I didn't have enough information. It was like on a Friday afternoon. So I rushed back to my university to get a few more signatures, and then took a bus overnight to get back to the visa office on Saturday. And they said, they got all my paperwork, and they said they'll take my picture. And I said, okay, I'm going to get my visa, and I'm going to go start my job on Monday. And then they tell me that, we have to get 2 pictures taken, or we can't issue you a card because the camera is set up differently. So then I waited 4 hours. It was a half a day on a Saturday. So it was 15 minutes away from losing my job that some young lady showed up to take her picture. But long story short, I started my career with GE, and I've spent amazing 15 years with them. It's been a great company, and I've learned so much from my experience working for them. My job at GE, early on was very glamorous. I was glamorous in a very fictitious way. I was a field engineer, where I worked in steel mills. It's very unusual for people to relate to that. You don't see too many women working in the field, not cornfields or rice fields, but working in steel mills. I get a call one night saying that the steel mill is down, and it's been down for the last 24 hours, and they want you to come back to look at the problem. So much hesitatingly, I said, when there's so many guys on the job, why do they need me? But anyway, since I was called by my manager, I jumped on a plane from Detroit to St. Louis, which is like a 2-hour flight. Got to the job site about midnight, and worked through the night through about 4 o'clock. In 4 hours, able to identify the problem and fix it. The same, client manager that told me to leave the job came and gave me a pat on the back and said, job well done. And from then on, I was like a little hero running around, the steel mill, always recognized by people. And so happened, even after 5 years on and off, I was actually 8 months pregnant and still working in a steel mill. And I told myself, or 6 months pregnant, and I told myself, it's probably enough running around dirty steel mills, let me take a break. And my manager told me, the sales guy is not here today, so just go deliver a proposal. That's all we want you to do. So it was 1999, pre-Y2K, season. So I went there, delivered a proposal, and the client manager says, it was a different guy, and he said, we would give you the order only if you did the project. And I said, you better hurry up and give me the order because I have only 2 months before I go on maternity. So I went to deliver a proposal, and I came back with a purchase order. In conclusion, what I would like to say, there was a saying by Margaret Thatcher where she said, when you need something said, ask a man. When you need something done, ask a woman. So every man and woman have a place in corporate. So go after it and achieve your dream.